They wanna see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. It's Trigger Rider and a back. They wanna see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. It's Trigger Rider and a back. They wanna.
Hi guys, it's Unders. We are on part 3, which means C of our A to Z of audio plugins. If these videos are helpful for you, or if you like them, maybe you're just a nice person, pop a subscribe to the channel, pop a like on the video. It does help me out massively in creating more content for you guys. So today we're up to C and we are looking at CLA Vocals. It's from a bigger bundle by Lord-Alge, however you want to pronounce it. And the only one that I really use, the entire reason that I bought the whole bundle when it was on offer, is the CLA Vocals plugin. Now I've grabbed this track here by Trigger Rider called That's a Fact. If you want to hear the whole song, it's on Spotify, iTunes and all that other jazz. But the important thing is on the hook here, I've used CLA Vocals on the central bit of the vocal. So we can solo it and we can actually have a listen. Beautiful, right? We are going to take a Saturn off. Saturn's just there giving a little bit of distortion, very small amount. But we'll turn that off.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact.
Cool. Now I'm just going to really quickly A and B this so you can hear the vast difference that this one little plugin is doing to the vocal.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. It's Trigger Rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat.
What? Crazy amount of difference, right? And what this does, this tries to take a lot of the processing that you would do on vocals and linearize it and make it an easy accessible thing with a couple of buttons, couple of switches, designed to look like a little mixing deck, like you would plug into an effects console. I mean, it's a simple principle, but it's doing so damn much in the background. It's crazy. So the plugin itself, even with everything turned off, has its own sound and it's doing some processing even when all of these guys are disengaged. I probably should have just made a default one because I'm not going to remember what all of those settings were. Anyway, so now we've got all of the actual effects disengaged, and I'm just going to A-B it, but you're going to hear that there's still a difference being made. Might have to move the output here because this is probably going to affect it quite a bit.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. It's Trigger Rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. It's Trigger Rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact.
Cool. Now, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but it definitely adds a bit of an EQ shape, an EQ curve. I suspect there is some kind of dynamics processing going on as well. It seems to DS and catch little bits of that particular vocal, but it would have to be a very broad and careful thing to do to just add it there by default all the time. But there's definitely something happening within the plugin, and it just shapes the vocal a little bit and cuts it down to where you want it to be.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. It's Trigger Rider, I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact.
Yeah, so it just rounds it off nicely. And then you've got all these different parameters here, and you've got 3 parameters of them, and then what is effectively a wet dry, really. I mean, you can push it right into its maximum effect, or you can bring it right back by about 10 decibels and then mix them as you like, and this is what I've ended up with here. So I'm just going to go through each one with you. We're going to start in the order it's on there, so left through to right.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact.
Now what the bass here is doing is it's like a shelf EQ effectively. It's boosting up, but it's not shelving the whole lot. It's more like a bell EQ, but at a nice frequency that sits well with vocals. You can obviously move that area as well between the sub, lower and upper, but it's all within that lower octave of sound.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact.
A treble is going to do a similar thing, but again it moves it within that upper octave.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to.
The bite's going to be around sort of 2k. That's right where the ear picks everything up. Top's going to be a bit above that, adding sheen to it, and roof's going to be pushed it right up, right through to 20k, like almost a shelving EQ.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back.
Yeah, and EQ there is effectively, it's changing the ratio, and the compression there is changing the ratio and pushing it a little bit harder each time. We start to get a little bit more exciting here with reverb, and you have to be really subtle with this, but the timings of the reverb seem to be timed in with the BPM of the track. You can't define it, but then you've got tight, large and chamber, which lets you adjust those times and how they sound. We'll have a listen to how I've applied it here.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to.
Now, I generally work at quite fast BPMs. This track, not necessarily so much. So tight works better for me. I need short reverb times. They need to give the feeling there and then be gone. Just because I'm working normally up at 174 sort of BPM. It needs to be very tight, very precise. But chambers there is an option because this covers a wide gambit. It covers vocals and all genres. Now moving into delay. We know what a delay is going to be. We've got slap 8 and quarter as the timings.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat.
And then pitch, which is quite interesting. Going between stereo, wide and spreader, it gives different pitching and doubling effects that you can apply to the vocal. I normally use it on wide. It tends to work really well for just giving a nice split to a mono vocal, especially if you haven't got multiple tracks. I mean, here I'm lucky enough to have a center, left and right vocal, but I still use it anyway, and you'll hear why.
I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back. They want to see me in a trap. You can allow all the chat. Miss all my fam, that's a fact. Strigger rider and I'm back.
Cool, so I go for wide most of the time, and you can hear it gives that doubling effect, almost like the vocal has just been doubled. Very similar to an artificial double tracker, that sort of sound. Guys, that is CLA Vocals. It's from the Waves bundle. I'm pretty sure you can buy it separately. Again, if you're working on vocals though in the track, it's worth grabbing, giving it a go. I've used it in this instance. I use it other times as well on send effects as well for the reverb and other things like that, and especially the doubling and widen effects are really nice on it. Great little plugin. This has been C. This has been Unders. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one.